Welcome everybody to Seattle 206723 with the Jack Daniels double barrel proof, baby. This is a new single barrel from Jack Daniels. It's got a 80% corn build. It's got a 12% rye and 8% grain. That's the mash build on it. I have two different ones. Originally I brought two of the 64.5s, which is the 129 proofs, which is this one, but we're not going to open this one because I've had this one. Actually picked up a second one. See, put this guy over here, and this one's at 65.8%. So we're going to go ahead and open this one up. It hasn't been opened or anything like that. It's a nice design, very nice barrel. I mean, you've seen some of the videos. My man Whiskey in the Six launched one today. You know, I got next, so I always said I'd go behind him. Also, Novak Jenkins, he also did a video recently on it as well. Whiskey Blooded, Liquor Hound, just to name a few. Scotch Test Dummies did this as well. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I've actually had a bottle. I ain't gonna bring you anything out here. I'm done doing whiskey just to do a whiskey video, me personally. I got other things to do with my time. You know, I'm a busy person, so if I'm gonna take the time to set up the cameras, do the video, then it's gonna dang well be worth your time. So this right here, seeing this video, means I think this is worth your time. Okay, these guys are at a whopping, this guy's at a whopping 131.6 proof. The same for the faint at heart, but it doesn't taste like a high ABV whiskey. This is a Tennessee whiskey, and this is actually barrel 170139. And the bottling was January 5th, 2017 this year. The other one, if you want to know, the 129 is actually barrel, and I've had a bottle of this one, is 170562, January 30th of 2017. So this one was bottled actually earlier, even though I didn't catch this one until I caught this one before the other one. Anyways, we're going to do the nosing, we're going to do the taste, I'm going to give you some viscosity. I'm going to give you my thoughts on it, on where I think it shines at. And this bottle is freshly, newly opened. Oh, yeah. It's an elitist whiskey drinkers video here. So we got to go ahead and, you know, get the elitist whiskey drinkers coaster ready. This baby right here. Bam. There you got it. Let's go ahead and pour it. Like the way that that opening is on this bottle so it doesn't spill. Great design here, great design. Okay, give her a gentle stroll around the glass. On the nose, caramel, cinnamon, that banana. The ABV isn't really heavy on this one. Believe it or not, I believe the ABV is a little bit, as far as the nose is concerned, comes through a little bit more on the 129. Wow. This one's tame. Very viscous. I don't know if you can see those legs on there starting to develop. It's a very, very viscous. Turn it that way. Yeah, you kind of see the rim tops on it, but it's a very viscous, high viscosity looking Tennessee whiskey. Now, there's some debate about how long that this was matured. Some are saying 4 to 7 years. Some are saying 8 to 9. I think that it's probably a combination of both. You know, the master blender, when he puts them together, and using some of those finest barrels. Well, actually, it's a single barrel. So, I mean, they probably got some that are 9 years, some that are as young as 7 years. So, you know, it's just a matter of which barrel you get and when you get it and when they decide to release it. So, I think it's following along the whole spectrum. This one I'm gonna guess is, man, let's give it a taste first. I'm judging by the viscosity on it. Sometimes that isn't a good indicator because it could, they're all new oak barrels. Okay, on the palate. Wow. This doesn't drink like 130 proof. That's the scary thing about it. It's definitely got the proof there. You know it's there because I'm warming up slightly. Just getting going. But that banana, that cinnamon, that caramel, that sweet, sweet caramel, and vanilla that comes in at the beginning. This one is a lot more viscous than the other one. Definitely higher viscosity in this one. I'm gonna say this one's probably closer to the 9-year-old. And it's got a nice long warm finish. I'm not feeling any esophagus burn. I'm not I'm not feeling any of that. But this ain't for rookies. You just don't jump off into a deep pool like this. You got to get some things like some higher proof whiskeys that are real good, or brandies or cognacs that are high end, and start working on those. And then when you get to something like this, it's not a problem. Barrel proofs, like Elijah Craig barrel proofs, that's toward the high end. You don't want to jump in there first either. But one more time on the palate so I can take some more notes. Oh yeah, that's sweet caramel, vanilla, it's just, that's ridiculous. It doesn't drink like a big heavy hitter, but it's because it's been charcoal filled. It's got the caramel, it's got the vanilla, it's got the cinnamon, it's got that banana, it's got that viscosity that oils up the mouth and the palate, and it's got a nice real long finish. As far as whiskeys go, it's got that signature Jack Daniels, that banana nut, with like I'm thinking a awesome dessert with caramel, vanilla, ice cream, walnuts, with bananas in it. But with the higher content of cinnamon and some ABV to it, yeah, this has got you. If you take small sips like I do, I'm not taking big sips. Take a big sip, you be hurt. Small sips, you get through it no problem. I'm gonna rate this a 93 out of 100, and these are getting harder and more difficult to get a hold of. I mean, they're not easy. As soon as they get there, a lot of these times these will fly off the shelves and they'll be missing for a few days up to a week. So people are catching on for 50, anywhere between about $60 here in the USA. I got mine for $52. But anywhere to $52 to $60 is what they're going for. This is an awesome buy. If you see it out there, pick it up. Hats off to Jake Daniels. They did an awesome job with this single barrel proof. Highly recommend it. If you're looking for me to tell you is it worth the money, yeah, it's worth the money. Don't hesitate to buy it, especially if you're a pro and you're spending around $60 or you want to spend $60 for a nice bottle. Definitely pick this up. It's Seattle 206723, baby, and I'm out.